Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you another layout for our Around the World in 30 Days. Today we're bringing you back to the States, and I'm showing you a little staycation visit that I did. I live in Illinois, and there is a lot of things that you can do in our state that are close to home and doesn't require you to get a hotel room and spend a lot of money on accommodations. They're just day trips. So for this one, I went with my daughter and two of my co-workers at the time, and we actually went to Chinatown in Chicago. My co-worker is from China and lives in the States, obviously, but she's from Hong Kong. And so she took us over there, and we had some Chinese food and walked around Chinatown. So it was kind of neat to have her kind of showing us the ropes and the good food that we could have while down there. But again, something that was close to home. It's still kind of a vacation trip, and it is still going in my travel album because these were co-workers from the airline that I worked with and who my daughter worked with. So I have here a picture of me, my daughter, and my friend Helen, and then my friend Tootie, my daughter Erica, and my friend Helen here. And then this is just one of the statues. They have they had the dragon, but they also had the different the Chinese New Year characters in an area down there, and so this is just one of those photos. We each took one by the month or our zodiac month, however they do it, but this is just one of the dragon. So what I have to scrapbook this page is some very old paper. It's very, very thin. This was from I think one of those paper pads that you can get from Walmart. I forget what the name of it is. I have some black cardstock, and this is again a very thin piece of paper. I'm not sure where I got it from, but it had the kanji symbols on it. Don't know if it's Japanese, Chinese, or if it makes a difference. I can't read it, but so I don't think it's going to be a problem being in my album, and I will just go ahead and use parts of it. I thought this would be kind of cool for the background because to me this just speaks of Chinatown with the golds and the reds, and you can see that feel here in the pagoda that we're standing in front of. That's the entrance to the Chicago Chinatown. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward. We're going to see what we can come up with. I do have the similar to yesterday where I have the two stacked photos and one that is horizontal. So I've just got to figure out what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to try and switch it up. The good thing is that these won't go in the album together at the same place, but I'm kind of thinking I want something like this where they're kind of overlapping and I put them into a cluster. I'm also going to probably double matte the photos on the burgundy and the black, and then matte this paper on the black to kind of beef it up a little bit, and then put a pop of the kanji letters. All right, I'm going to put you on fast forward and let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and cut down the paper that I want to be my background to 11.5 by 11.5. I'm just going to try and kind of center it to the, because the design kind of looked like it had an edge. So I took like a 1/4 inch off of one side and then the other. And now what I'm doing is taking my Creative Memories corner rounder and I'm just corner rounding the edges. Now I took a 6-inch by 11-inch piece of the script paper, and I'm also rounding the corners on that. And this is going to make up my background. So I'm just going to go ahead, and since it's so thin, I'm not going to gut the black paper. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on there just to beef it up a little bit, and then put the script paper down as a band. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to matte all the photos on this red paper and then double matte them on the black. That'll allow them all to pop off. I love black. I don't use it enough, but it just gives such a nice accent to when you're doing a layout. So when I have an opportunity like with these colors to bring in that black and have it pop off, I'm really pleased usually with the results when it's all done. And so now I've got the red done. Now I'm just going to go in and matte the black. So while I'm doing that, let me just remind you that we have a lot of people playing along this month with the hop. They are picking different days. So some people are doing every day. Some people are just doing it once a week, a couple times the month. It all depends on what their schedules is. This is, as I call it, a no pressure hop. We're just out here to have fun and inspire everybody with our theme of travel. So make sure you subscribe to their channels so that you can see when they put up a video if this is a topic that you're interested in. So now that I have all of my photos matted, I'm just making this cluster like I had said in the intro part of the video, and I'm just going to have the two horizontal pictures kind of wrap around that vertical picture. And now that I have those down, now I'm just going through and finding some stuff. Now I have these Pink Fresh Alpha. I got them in a kit, and they're not my favorite. They're just a weird kind of an orangey red color, but they have like a gold swirl in them. They were meant for Christmas. But I'm going to use them today. Even though the reds don't totally match, I'm going to pull in a little bit of different kinds of reds, so hopefully it all ties together. But I thought the gold swirl kind of worked good with the whole Chinatown feel I'm trying to get. So then in these little gold mini stickers, I'm going to spell out Chicago. So the title's just going to be very creative. And we're just going to say Chicago Chinatown. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm very creative with my titles, and that's being facetious. So now that I have that down, I've grabbed out one of my tags that I had in my stash. I'm just going to cut that in half and then have it out on the right-hand side down there at the bottom. And now I'm just going through and finding anything that's red in my travel 12 by 12 stickers from Echo Park and Photo Play. And I'm just kind of going through and seeing what is in here that I can add. So I found a tab that says Friends. I found a bunch of phrase stickers, that said travel together, different travel type themes. I found this geotag. It does have a pink heart in it, but again, I'm trying to bring in now, I'm sticking with a deeper red, but I'm kind of bringing in the different shades so that those thickers don't look too weird. I found this larger sticker. I think it says something like around the world or off to travel around the world or something like that. And since we're all flight attendants on our day off, I thought it was kind of appropriate, like get ready to travel kind of a thing. The other thing I found was, it was in my Japanese pack, but it was like one of those little kitties. To me, it spoke Asian. I don't know if that would be something that would be found in China since I've never been there, but I thought it was appropriate for this Oriental type layout that I wanted to make. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Here are some close-ups, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.